How's it going, guys? And welcome to WorldBox once again. They updated some stuff. I think the graphics look different. I don't know why. I believe this is a smaller update, just quality of life update, but it is an update nonetheless. I'm pretty excited to check it out. I made a biome video talking about the different biomes already, but I had to make it, unlisted because it was such a low quality video because I rendered it poorly. This video, hopefully I render it properly. And yeah, we're just going to kind of jump into that. But before we start anything, I want to talk about the channel. I'm probably going to be taking a break for probably about a month or two. So if I don't upload for a while, that's why. I'm just making sure you guys know that. I'm taking a break mainly in January. The break is mainly just going to be for like January, possibly early February, but you guys know me. I'll end up leaving for like a couple weeks and I'll already want to come back. So that's kind of the plan, though. I'm gonna try to get a lot of stuff done over the break for myself, and when I come back, hopefully things are gonna be, refreshed and interesting. I'll have a lot to talk about. That's the plan. The only thing that's bad about taking a break in January is that all other YouTubers take a break in January, and I didn't want it to be that way, where I also take a break in January. But that's the month it just so happens to be. I actually, if you guys know anything about me, I like to stay around in January because I know all the YouTubers are gone. So it's kind of like I'm the only person people can actually watch on YouTube in January. And maybe I'll still post a couple videos in January so you guys have some content. But January is cool because it's like nobody really posts. So if I post, it's like I'm really the only person people really watch. So it is kind of cool. What is this, a Gek Kingdom? We have 100 Gek Kingdom over here. That's kind of funny. Do we have any Gek fans in the chat? These guys, they say they're great, but they're only kind of great-ish. You know what I'm saying? They're not exactly great. They're just great-ish. I wonder which one of these guys are going to be the first ones to kind of get like a navy started up, right? These guys are going to have a major war against each other. Whoever gets control of this island is probably going to win the game. This is also a pretty big island to get control of, though. And this one as well. So far, the Gek Kingdom has not fallen. They haven't really built a navy, though, yet either. They're still doing pretty well, though, down here in the south. Currently, Fishington is winning with the largest population, but the Dipulates and the Grey-ish are also pretty close to them. But they both have this navy starting up, so I think currently the Fish Navy is a little bit better. Actually, the Dipulates are also starting their navy now, so we do have some interesting stuff going on all across the world, but maybe what we need to do, guys, is we need to add natural disasters. These are always fun because the natural disasters are goofy, and they do make the game more interesting as we can have like lightning bolts and things like that really just occur all across the map to see who gets kind of screwed over by it. Lots of navies really being built up here, but nobody's really attacking each other. That's kind of an issue. Yeah, basically everybody has a navy at this point. Unless you're up here in the north, there's not really a whole lot of navies going on. I'm surprised no invasion has taken place to take this country over from the, the, the lighter pink up here. Oh shit, a major earthquake just happened. Major earthquake just ripped through here, really fucking this country up. The earthquakes are pretty rare too, so having an earthquake occur here was actually kind of lucky considering it was in the ocean, but it really did rip through this and it really hurt them pretty badly here. They might not be able to recover from that fast enough to actually win the game. I'm surprised no invasions are really going on up here. Maybe there's just something I'm missing, but I feel like up here is really where the war should be taking place because this is where you can really unite a lot of territory if you started attacking up here. There's a lot of powerful countries though. The Dipulates, the Fishington, and the Uvids are also all pretty powerful, as well as these guys are kind of even. Whoever comes out on top here is really going to be a world power. So I let the game kind of do its thing for about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, right? ItCow has built an empire. They've definitely come out on top against that purple country. The little island country literally got hit by an asteroid. I saw that. I was like, what the heck? So they kind of got fucked. But the fish people, they're still winning, despite all odds. The Czech got really powerful, taking over all these islands, but the fish people have really pushed them back. And the fish people have even pushed ItCow off of their central island here. So the fish people, they're not a laughing matter. They're definitely probably the winners of this game. What I'm thinking is the fish people are just gonna slowly rip down Czech, build this big empire all across here. The Dipulates are really the only thorn in their side as the second largest country here. And very united, very powerful. The Dipulates really could attack Fishington and do some damage, but I don't know if they will or not. As they proceed to lose like a lot of population. Yeah, I think my thing was correct. The Fishington, they just continue to take these islands over. What's going to happen is the Fishington are just going to take over the Czechs' final city, which is also their capital city. And that's probably going to be the end of that story right there. The king is even here. He's stationed in this little town, preparing to attack them. And probably a major conflict right here. I'm assuming. I'm surprised this little island has survived all the odds, but they're probably not going to survive forever. The Dipula's really though gaining population now. Fishington still. Ooh, and an earthquake hits the Fishington. That could hurt them though. That will slow them down quite a bit actually. But they will recover from this most likely. But again, that earthquake did slow them down a little bit there. The Dipula's at 1,000 people all of a sudden. They took over these little places over here. The Ikau really struggling from the Dipulates. It's still a close game. One of these two are going to come out on top. That's all I know. And that earthquake slowed down Fishington quite a bit. They're not gaining the same amount of population, but once they take Czech over, they're going to have a big population and they're going to be able to do some damage, possibly, to the Dipulates. I'm going to let the game do its thing again, probably for another 30 minutes, see who comes out on top in this, but this is an interesting game. I let this game play out for like another 5 minutes, right? And it already kind of ended. The Dipulates, I think they've won. The purple are here though, so I don't know what the purple are planning, but the Dipulates, there was a huge earthquake that hit right through here, right? This is some of the Fishington's most developed land, and it got fucked basically by the earthquake, right? And that's probably how the purple are managing to make a landing here. I don't really know, but the purple, they're doing whatever they're doing. But the Dipulates, essentially, what happened was the Dipulates attacked here, right? And they took over all this, and I just don't see Fishington winning. At this point, they've lost so much of their main land. Obviously, these cities are very powerful, but is that enough? Is that really enough? It does appear the purple will take this middle island chain over, though. But the blue have taken the purple's main city over, so take take it all as a grain of salt. I don't really know what's going to happen. The blue are most likely going to retake these at some point, right? It's right by their mainland. They can probably take that back, but I'm just gonna say Dipulates have won the game. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.